We have heard on the tools and the techniques, the benefits and the definitions of e-learning. Now, Mr. in the building, can you please tell us on the recommendation where you are going to recommend e-learning to, how it's going to benefit them?
All right, thank you very much for having me. I'm Mr. Nehemiah. So I'm going to talk on recommendations of e-learning. So much of e-learning was well articulated by my colleagues. So we have seen unprecedented times like during the COVID-19 pandemic. The traditional ways of teaching and learning were hindered because of our unforeseen circumstances that changed the way of how we see things, or the way how we used to do the teaching and the learning process. So at this moment in time, given the trajectory, the way the world is moving, we need a change in the paradigm of teaching. So how can we achieve that? Is by integrating e-learning into our teaching and learning processes on a daily basis. So on my recommendations, using e-learning materials should be recommended, should be integrated, because it makes the work easier for the teacher and for the learners. By using e-learning, teaching and learning does not end at school. Teachers and learners can communicate with each other while they are at their respective places. And learners can also use e-learning tools such as YouTube to find various videos or clips explaining on the same topics that were taught by their teachers. So e-learning also provides more learning and teaching aids for learners to really to grasp so that they can grab the content that was taught by their teacher. Finally, e-learning also provides an assessment tools and materials that learners can use for self-assessment and self-learning. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nehemiah. Now I'm giving the floor to Ms. Kenny to tell us more on what she thinks about e-learning.
Thank you very much again. I would encourage principals or schools in particular to encourage e-learning, because you find that certain learners have different learning styles or needs. I'm going to give you two examples at least. You find that they are visual learners. These learners learn more effectively when information is produced graphically. You also find auditory learners who prefer listening to information. And I encourage e-learning because learners that are slow can also go through this information or recorded information over and over until they are able to master the information. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kendi. We have heard more on what e-learning is, the tools, the techniques, and the recommendations. I'm your favorite host, Likwa Reginalda. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, and from the Ramenj family at large, see you next time.